pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with the Tennessee Titans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. And we were down on the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads. I mean, you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit. He is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. When he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now Tannehill. And that'll be incomplete.
Used to have the coaches tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now it's Tannehill. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty. A little too amped up there, got to him before he had a chance to catch it.
Another example of players in tough spots getting the protection that they deserve. Got to make sure that he's able to catch the ball before you get to him.
So 1st and 10 after a big mistake on 4th down with a penalty. Off of play action, it's Watson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Anthony Miller, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Texans have taken the early lead. Brett Maher on for the extra point. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Maher to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Tannehill. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down.
A gain of 36 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
These two teams, they met in Houston earlier in the season with the Texans coming out on top. So a win here in Houston would give them the season sweep.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead.
Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked.
So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans.
Tannehill. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
I mean,
that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one...
Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Texans are able to show off their quick strike ability. Marr now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. From the 10. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
2nd and 4.
Play action. It's Tannehill. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Another try after the 1st down sack. Watson.
And this will be swung out for Lindsey.
Give him 9 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Well, this defense for the Titans, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
Throwing on third down, Watson.
Open man is Jordan, the tight end.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. From the 25 on 2nd down, Watson. He's got Mason complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Now Watson. Completion left side to Miller. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
Phillip Lindsay.
His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans push further out in front. Marr on for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Taken in at the 3.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right? Minimizing
those and maximizing opportunities.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Here's Tannehill.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Keon Crossan.
And this will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one?
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Harold Landry picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
2nd and 12.
Another try after the first down sack. Watson. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. First target, first catch, and a first down. Now a handoff for Lindsay. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
2nd and 8.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And oh, it's complete. What a catch at the 7. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4.
And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get his second touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a second. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Lindsey. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a 3rd one.
Yeah, now from this spot on 3rd down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even send in a running play here, I don't believe. I think they go ahead and try and throw it for a touchdown.
The kick by Marr is good. And the route is on. It's 24-0. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Back to throw, Tannehill.
Quick slant to Brown.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Off play action, Tannehill. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed.
And he's going to have a 1st down here. They're also in the field goal range down at the 27-yard line.
Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make...
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Christian Fulton.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And the Titans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry.
And he's got room. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Tannehill on 1st down.
That's caught by McMath.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. On 1st down, it's Tannehill. Fells has it, left side.
7 yards, the pickup there. Working with a 2nd and 3.
Here's Tannehill.
I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby.
And the Texans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
It's Miller, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. The final shot before the break. Watson going deep this time for Miller. And that is incomplete. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter.
Taken from about the 12. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. It's picked up by the Titans. And they are going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. So hold the phone here, Charles. I'd kind of written them off, but after that touchdown, it's certainly a long way still to go, but stranger things have happened.
Well, when you're going to have big second-half comebacks, plays like that have to be involved.
So the Titans bring the offense back out to go for 2. Following the fumble recovery, Tannehill looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Now, they had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that 2-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point, but after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for 2 and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play.
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes.
Well, remember, he had the interception earlier. Now he adds the sack. He's really making his presence felt out there.
Oh, he is putting together a heck of a game. In fact, he's going to bump these plays to his highlight reel. Okay, so when he wants to show it off later on, look what I did out there, guys. And this offense, they got to start paying him a little special attention. He's like a good basketball player, putting stats in every column.
That one 28 yards on the ground. On first down, it's Watson.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Well, these two division rivals, the schedule maker gave them a couple of second-half meetings this year. They met for the first time back in Week 11, and it was the visiting Texans who came away with a victory. So they'll look to take the season series if they can win here in Houston.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. A run with Lindsey out of the gun. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Phillip Lindsey
with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Texans will add on to their lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah,
and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Zach Cunningham. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Tannehill. It's complete to Fells. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete. Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
2nd and 10. Tannehill once more. This is caught. It's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down. Tannehill throwing again.
Open man is McMath.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
On first down, Watson.
And once again, this is Sanders.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Watson now to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Sanders. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Watson. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Here's a give to Lindsey. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Phillip Lindsay.
A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Texans add on. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that will extend this big lead. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Texans scoop it. And they will take over with a football just outside of the 10 at the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now it's Lindsey. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 59 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it. 2nd down and 3. A run with a fullback. It's Ben Mason. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
Well, after that pickup of a 1st down, I think some of the defensive guys are going to be looking over their coordinator and saying that was not in the scouting report. That went against every tendency most teams have. You don't usually hand the ball to your big guy in that situation.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Phillip Lindsay
taking it in from a yard out. And the Texans continue to pour it on. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
That one caught out wide by Julio. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Henry out of the pistol. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. Watson on 1st down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw is Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. That's sacked by the DN, Danico Autry.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss.
Room to run past midfield. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a 4th down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Now Tannehill with a little touch pass to his wideout.
And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll run it again with Henry.
And this is going to be a Titans first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
5 yards remain on 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Tight right, tight right.
One last throw here for Tannehill. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Justin Reed. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.